Copyright strike, man. B Marsh Boxing, what's going on, world? Yo, I'm back at it once again with another boxing video, man. We covering this Oshaquie Foster versus Eduardo Rocky Hernandez fight in Cancun, Mexico on this Saturday night. B Marsh Boxing, man. Live and direct. Hey, man. Oshaquie Foster, man. He walked into enemy territory, you know? He walked into hostile territory, a hostile environment. And Oshaquie Foster had to do what he had to do, you know. The first couple rounds, I gave it to Oshaquie Foster, the first two rounds. Then Hernandez started to apply pressure and started to pick up the pace, you know what I mean? He started to give him that welcome to Mexico type of treatment, you know what I'm saying? Put the pressure on him, had the man Oshaquie Foster on the back foot, back on the ropes, you know what I mean? Facing a whole lot of pressure. What y'all know about that? A whole lot of pressure. Big up the Rare Essence, Go-Go Band out of D.C. Whole lot of pressure. That's what the man Eduardo Hernandez was applying on the man Oshaquie. Now, I mean, Oshaquie was out facing trials and tribulations, you know, in his counter-punching mode, staying off the ropes, staying on the ropes, but, you know, picking off shots, catching shots too. But aesthetically watching with the eye, you know, it looks like the man Oshaquie Foster is losing these rounds, you know what I mean? So this was a good back and forth fight, you know, all throughout the fight. Um Oshaquie Foster got busy in the championship rounds because going into the 11th round after 10 rounds, I had this fight a draw, you know what I'm saying? Oshaquie Foster, you know, was a lot of pressure that this kid Eduardo was applying, you know what I mean? Rocky Hernandez. But Oshaquie Foster, it's all about what you like, you know. Do you like the guy's defense or do you like the guy throwing a whole lot of punches? Landing some, not all. It's boxing, you know. You swim, you're going to get wet. But Oshaquie Foster weathered the storm, you know what I mean? And in the championship rounds, he beat the shit out this guy, Eduardo Hernandez, man. In the 11th round, that might be the round of the year. You know, he catches Eduardo with some nice combinations, you know what I mean? Damn near looks like he dropped him. You know, the guy went low, like maybe his knee touched the canvas. But anyways, he was hurt bad. He was out on his feet. And Oshaquie was throwing punches in bunches, some landing, most of them landing. And I'm here watching like, damn, this guy Oshaquie can't crack an egg. But this is the time to get him up out of there, man. Slim had like a whole 2+ minutes. But hey, man, that 2+ minutes is also dangerous because Eduardo recovered, recouped, and he applied a mean left hook, hurt the man Oshaquie, and he started to go to work. You know what I mean? He started to toe down on the man Oshaquie. It was a damn good round. It's definitely the one of the rounds of the year for 2023. No question about it, man. It was a damn good round, you know? Back and forth, back and forth. But at the end of the round, I did have to give it to Oshaquie. And that round took a whole lot out of Eduardo Hernandez, man, because in round 12, the final round, Oshaquie, man, in Mexico, laid the smackdown. Matter of fact, before I continue with round 12, you know, the guy Rocky Hernandez is supposed to be a guerrero, Mexican warrior. But if you all saw what I saw tonight, in round 11, I seen this Mexican quote-unquote warrior turning his back. He wanted no more. This guy literally twice turned his back. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't want no more. On some Oliver McCall versus Lennox Lewis, the second fight. You know what I mean? You check it. I was flabbergasted. I was dumbfounded. I couldn't believe what I saw. You know what I'm saying? Now, I give it up. No, I mean, it was a dumbass strategy on his part. He didn't clinch for one at all. Well, he was getting battered. He didn't clinch at all. But he tried to run in round 11. And maybe that little running he did gave him a little recouping power because after that he clipped him with a left hook and he started to get to work and he hurt Oshaquie Foster too in round 11. But round 12, man, Oshaquie just beat the shit out of him, man. Dropped the man. You know what I'm saying? Dropped him. He got up. Oshaquie just beat the shit out of him. And guess what, man? Referee stopped the fight. The referee had to stop the fight, you know. His corner should have threw in the towel in round 11. But I guess they had so much pride, you know, considering that the man is a Mexican fighting in Cancun, Mexico. You know what I'm saying? and they didn't want to throw the towel in front of the Mexican home crowd. But round 12, that 1-2 was beautiful and put this man on the canvas. Beautiful. Then he started to go in. He dropped him actually twice in round 11. You know what I'm saying? Oh, in round 12. And then the combinations Oshaquie put up on him, and uppercuts, left, right hooks. His uppercut was a money shot. His uppercut was a money shot. Ladies and gents, man, this is one of the best victories in 2023. Oshaquie Foster was brought to hostile territory in Mexico, you know what I'm saying? As an African American fighter who is a champion, he had to go down there to Mexico. Now, Oshaquie Foster, he's not known a whole lot. I covered his last fight versus Ray Vargas. Barely and nobody watched that joint. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really get no views like that. I thought it was a damn good fight. I liked this kid Oshaquie Foster. You know what I mean? 21-2. He has two losses on his resume. 11 K on his resume today. And big ups to him. B Marsh Boxley, your thoughts and comments. Hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. As you already know. Hey man, I've seen a few African American fellas go to Mexico, dare to go to Mexico to be great. Devin Haney did it in the come up of his career, but to go there as a world champion and or to go and challenge for a world title, it takes a different kind of man to do that, man. And though Shaqie Foster, I give it up to him. I remember back in the day seeing Junior Jones. Junior Jones. This is after Junior Jones had beat Marco Antonio Barrero twice. Remember Marco Antonio Barrero was like 40 something and 0. I think he was like 43, 44 and 0 before my man Junior Jones, Poison from Brooklyn, New York, beat the shit out of him, made him quit. Or had his corner his quarterback jumped in the ring to save his ass. But anyways, long story short, Junior Jones also went to Mexico, to Tijuana, to fight Eric Morales. And goddamn, man, I'm a fan of El Terrible Eric Morales. He beat the shit out of Junior Jones in that fight, man. That wasn't nice. But he had to do what he had to do, just like Oshaquie Foster tonight had to do what he had to do. Stop Eduardo Rocky Hernandez in his home country, in front of his hometown, in front of his fans. Hey man, otherwise, this is a boxing game, man. We saw what we seen tonight. We seen Francis Ngannou win that fight and not get the decision. Oshaquie Foster ain't put it in the judge's hands. He let his left and his right be the only two judges that mattered tonight, and they laid the smackdown. B Marsh Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments. Hit the thumbs up if you like the content. If you're new to the channel, please share and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. One.